Hey, what up everybody? It's your boy Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. Well, I promised it about a month ago. Finally got around to getting it all set up and filmed. So here it is, my 2010 Air Jordan collection. And like I discussed in a past video, I've only been collecting since 2010. Literally, I got my very first pair on January 1st in Vegas of 2010. So while this is my entire collection minus one pair of shoes, here is all of my Jordans. So technically my 2010 collection. It's really a weird feeling not being in Jordans, so I had to put something on. So I'll show you, since I'm not rocking Jordans, today we had to bust out the Tuskegee edition Air Force Ones. Before I got into Jordans, I was really big into Air Forces, so pretty decent pair. I actually found out they're decently rare, not super rare, but had to get something to match the Billionaire Boys Club shirt. So we'll start it off here. As you can see, my very first pair was actually these right here, which is the hallowed ground. So that right there is my very first pair of Jordan branded I ever got. Next, we've got the Flight 9 in Olympic colorway. Which is another one of my, I know I actually did a review of these. They're one of my favorite colorways. I like pretty much anything that's an Olympic colorway, so I had to get them, even though people aren't, too big on the Flight 9s. I apologize for the shaky camera work there. Had to take it off my monopod. Next, we've got my two pairs of 60 plus. We've got the old school blue and yellows that I believe they're actually re-releasing in a dual pack of 5s this year, so keep eyes out for those re-releasing, the actual 5s, not the 60 plus. Then I've got the Hawks colors. I like the 60 plus. I got them at a pretty good price, so for me they were worth it. There's something to bust out, when I need something to do around the a pair to wear around the house. I don't really wear them out that much. I know sometimes, but not really. I got too many other pairs now. Next, we're going to go to a shoe that I really like. These are the 6 rings. I've got the Motorsports up front, followed by the Army green and black. And finally, as you can get a little bit better view there, as you've seen from a past video, these are my Hall of Fame editions. I actually got these Motorsports ones. They're two sizes too small. Size 13, absolutely dead stock. The reason I got them was I was hoping to trade with somebody for a size 15, but I've never been able to find them. I actually found a pair on eBay way before they actually released, and so that gave me hope that maybe I could actually get a pair. But sadly, when I hit the guy up to trade, he wouldn't. So if anybody out there that's watching this has a pair of Motorsport 6 rings in a size 15, I will happily trade with you straight up. Hell, I'll even pay for shipping. I just really like those kicks. Obviously, they have to be dead stock, but let me know. So like I said, size 13. Next, we go over to the Spizikes, which are a very cool kick. I actually really like the Spizikes. As you can see, I've got the bread Spizikes, and then I've got the fire red Spizikes as well. And I just want to show inside here. Check out the inside of both of them. Really, really cool detail. I know a lot of people that don't really like the Spizikes. I personally think they're a pretty cool kick, but that's about it when it comes to the Jordan mixtures. I don't like the 16 or the 6 plus 17s or any of those. But now we'll actually now that you see my my non-Air Jordans, now you get to actually my real Air Jordans. Starting it off here with the only pair of Air Jordan 1s that I own, the Air Jordan 1 Hall of Fame edition. I know I said in my actual video for the Air Jordan 1s, I don't personally like Air Jordan 1s. I think there's way too many colorways. They just look like damn Air Forces anymore. It's too many colorways, but I love the Hall of Fames. I had to complete my trio. Next, we've got the 2s. These are the special the anniversary 2s. Also, never liked the 2s. One of my least favorite Jordans of all time. So that is the only pair I have right now. And there's about 2 other ones that I'm interested in. That's about it. Next, only pair of 3s that I was able to get, in 2010 were the Pure Money 3s. These are also dead stock, also in size 13. They, of course, did not release a 15 of these. Curse of having big feet, but I really like the kick and figured I'd stock them. Hopefully I'll be able to move them one day. Next up, we got a little little design here for my 6s. We've got the Pistons 6, we've got the Lakers 6, we've got the varsity black and the varsity red with the Oreos in the middle. Nothing super special here. As most of you, as I stated, my collection is pretty much all 2010, so nothing too crazy. Here are 3 of my favorite shoes, part of my collection. I've got the Orlando Magic 7, followed by the Raptor 7, and then the Flint 7s, which those released, I believe, back in 2009 or 2008. And I absolutely love those shoes. One of my absolute favorite pairs of 7s. So then we're going to move down here to my 8s. I've got 2 pairs, as you guys know. My absolute second favorite, or tied for first, depending on the day, kind of 1A, 1B, pair of shoes are the Playoff 8 right here, black ones. Those are my joints. I absolutely love them. So I had to put out some big loot for those, but I'm just happy I got them. As well, we've got the chrome whites in the low. I'm not big on low tops, really not big on low 8s at all, but personally, I just love those shoes, so I had to get whatever I could find, you know what I mean? Next, we will, sorry again with the camera. God, I'm not a good cameraman. Next, we'll go down to the 9s, released this year. I personally like the OGs of these way more than this colorway, but at the end of the day, I still really like this shoe, so I had to do it up, you know, and pick up this pair. Next, one of probably my pride and joy of my shoe collection is right here. That's right, we got my 2 pairs of cool grays and my Space Jams in the middle. By far, one of the best parts of my collection. If you check my video about 5 down, you'll see my actual top 5 for 2010. But both of these were in it, so had to definitely give them their own little setup here. So next, we go over here to my flu games, which, as you guys saw in my favorites of 2010, I really, really like these shoes. A lot of people slept on them, but for me, very, very hot kick. Definitely check them out if you can. So that's my only pair of 12s I have. Next, we go around here to my 13s, which I am a big fan of 13s, as you guys know. So there I've got my 1 pair of the Bulls, my pair of the Flints, and another pair of Bulls. So I really, really, really like my 13s. Can't wait. The playoffs are going to be being released this next weekend, so you can definitely believe I'm going to be getting a pair. Sadly, after the 13s, I do not have another pair of Jordans until you get to the 20s. And for me, I'm not big on many of the 20 colors. This one and one other one are really the only ones I like. I really do like these. These came in the CDP pack, or the CDP, you know, since the P would be for pack. Anyway, so you can check out the cool detail. I wanted to get them under a bunch of lights. You can see all the laser engraving on there. Definitely a sick looking kick. Like I said, I'm not too big into the 20s. I'm really not too big into that many kicks after the Air Jordan 15, honestly. But these ones are hella fresh, so I had to do them, you know, had to do them right and pick up a pair. So then we go over here. Like I said, that's all I got of my of the Air Jordans. So here's my pair of 2009s. These are the 2009 Playoff Edition, which I know I said in my Playoff Edition. I'm sorry, Hall of Fame Edition. Hall of Fame Edition. Apologize, it's about 6:30 in the morning. I haven't gone to bed yet, so I'm a little slow right now. But Hall of Fame Edition 2009s. As you guys saw in my Hall of Fame Edition video, I really, really, really like these shoes. From the marble looking on the sole there to the hologram on the side. I just really, really like these kicks. So, gonna get another pair of 2009s at some point because I really like how they were packaged, the box, all that. So, there's my 2009 Hall of Fame editions. Then, we roll over here to my 2010s. And I have 2 pairs. Let me see if I can get a better shot of these for you. There we go. So, as you can see, I've got 2 pairs of the 2010s. We've got the Bulls colors pretty much. And then we've got the blacks. As you guys know, one of the cool features is the little clear insert in the middle. Plus, on the blacks, you got some real tight, icy soles. So, real sick shoe. I know a lot of people didn't like the 2010s. Kind of the same reaction people are giving for the 2011s that just dropped. But I really think they're pretty fresh. And, you know, it shows some innovation from everybody at Jordan, you know? I mean, they're definitely trying new things. They're going outside the box with, you know, toe boxes that don't move with the rest of the shoe, to the little clear inserts. But that's kind of what Jordan does. They're always a step ahead of everything. So just wanted to show you that. So that right there is my last pair of everything for right now for 2010. I've already started on 2011 and got one pair. So we'll definitely already planning what I'm going to be showing for my 2011 video. And finally, to end it, you always got to show the boxes. So here we go. As you can see, damn, I can't even get it all in one shot here. But those are all the boxes right there for 2010. Hopefully you guys can see all those. Like I said, not many that aren't released this year. You can see that one box there that's from a throwback box, plus the special 2009 box in the top, the Cool Gray, the Space Jam, the CDP, and then the 2010s, and then the DMP. So that's all I got for here right now. Let's close this out. Get back in front of the camera there. So everybody, thanks a lot for checking out my videos. Thanks for checking out my collection. Hope everybody liked it. You know, like I said before, I'm trying to, you know, stay in touch with everybody that's checking out my website and checking me out on Facebook and Twitter. So if you want to see something, you know, more in depth of one of the shoes, send me a message. I'd be more than happy to do a review of it, a close-up detailed review. I'd be more than happy. I just really appreciate everybody giving me all the positive feedback I've been getting. Everybody checking me out on Facebook, on Twitter, on MatthewMaley.com, and on YouTube. I really can't express how much I've been appreciating all the support. So thanks again, everybody. Once again, Matthew Maley from MatthewMaley.com. And that right there is my 2010 Air Jordan collection. Stay tuned, and I'll be putting out new pickups every time I get a new pair. And in about, 10 months, you'll be seeing another one of these for 2011. So hopefully I'll get some fresh pickups, and we can do it big. Peace out, y'all.